in high definition.
Affordable care unfair? Some of the working uninsured aren't happy with a new change to health care reform.
That ain't right.
A health insurance expert says recent changes to the Affordable Care Act are unfair to the working uninsured.
Some business owners who were supposed to provide health insurance for their employees now get extra time to do so, but their workers are not being cut the same slack. Local 6's Jason Hibbs joins us now with tonight's top story. Jason, what's going on?
Laura, we're talking about two mandates, the employer mandate and the individual mandate. Both were set to go into effect on January 1st, 2014. Now, the employer mandate requires business owners with more than 50 full-time employees to provide health insurance. That's been delayed for a year because, according to the Treasury Department, the reporting process still needs to be worked out. The individual mandate requires individuals to purchase health insurance or face a fine. That mandate still goes into effect in 2014. Some uninsured people who will be forced to pay for health insurance say delaying one but not the other is not fair.
I'm 58. I've been sewing for about 48 years.
As a seamstress, Jean Hughes can pay her bills but can't afford health insurance. That's why she comes here.
If it was really, really necessary, I went to the emergency room and pay what I could pay.
That's part of what the Affordable Care Act is aimed at stopping. But the employer mandate is now delayed 1 year.
They just can't make it happen.
Something that doesn't surprise health insurance consultant Jody Stivers.
What they put into the law and said was going to happen in January 1st of 2014 is just not a manageable piece of legislation to actually make happen.
Stivers thinks the individual mandate will also be pushed back, exactly what House Speaker John Boehner is calling for.
I think what the president did is outrageous. And the idea that we're going to give big businesses a break under Obamacare, but we're going to punish small businesses and families? Wrong.
Hughes doesn't care about the politics surrounding the measure, but says postponing one part and not the other is unfair.
If you're going to give the boss that extra time to get his stuff together, give us time.
There is a penalty for people who work but don't get health insurance. Stivers says under the law, a working uninsured person would have to pay $95 a year or 1% of their income per year, whichever is greater. In 2015, business owners will face a $2,000 penalty for each uninsured employee.
So what